Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Odyssey. So I'm here today with the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro, and what I want to talk about is we're 24 hours into the update now, the January update that's supposed to fix the whole world's problems when it comes to the Pixel 6, and I want to talk about, is it actually working? Is it fixing anything, or does it suck, and should you not download it? Well, the good news is that it does seem to be working, and I've run a poll on my channel, over 300 responses in the last 24 hours asking people, look, did it fix anything? And the nice thing is, between the comments, between the numbers on the poll stuff, it does seem largely like it's working. So I asked, did the new Pixel 6 Pro update fix the issues on your phone? 31% said yes. Only 15% said no. And the only other negative response was 7% said it made things worse. Not really sure what that means, but 40% said they couldn't tell a difference, and that's largely because a lot of people weren't experiencing any issues, or at least they didn't realize they were experiencing any issues, because some of the stuff could be Wi-Fi inconsistencies, could be auto rotation problems, could be something with the notification shade. There has been a long laundry list of actual problems with the phone. Some people talking about having camera interface issues. Of course, there was the plague of the connectivity issues that some people were having. It seems like across the board, almost everybody that had connection issues that's at least followed up in the comments on my video or in the poll or I've talked to elsewhere has said that it has greatly fixed their connectivity issues, especially with Verizon. Some people were saying before I had 1 bar with Verizon, now I have 4 and 5 bars with a strong signal strength and good download speeds, and I haven't been getting disconnected, I haven't been losing phone calls. I've been following this and replying to comments and talking to people since yesterday, and also my own experience. Of course, I'm using AT&T. I wasn't having connectivity issues. I even tested it with other phones on the AT&T network, and I was getting consistent download and connectivity with even the iPhone 13 Pro or my Samsung S21 Ultra. So the good news is, it seems like by and large the patch is fixing things. If you are not seeing fixes on everything, there were about 60, 70 issues that this patch was aimed towards fixing, specifically with the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. That doesn't mean that it's going to fix or catch everything. Now, here's something we need to understand. A lot of the reason people were upset about the software issues with the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro is because it was causing catastrophic issues with connectivity and signal strength. If you can't make phone calls, if you're getting phone calls dropped, if you can't send text messages, if you can't access the internet, that's a really big problem. If you're having a small issue with the auto rotation taking longer, or if you're noticing some frame drops, or the 120 hertz or the 90 hertz refresh rate throttling down and stuttering every once in a while, that's not a catastrophic issue. It is something that ruins the user experience for some people, though. So here's what I have to say. The biggest issues, it seems like, were addressed and fixed. Now, of course, this is always a moving target. Google will continue trying to fix these things. If you're still having issues, please sound off in the comment section. Also, fire back at Google, let them know you're having issues. That's how they know to fix things. So I don't think it was ever going to be a catch-all, end-all. It was a really tall order to expect them to fix like 70, 100 things in one update. And sometimes when you fix some things, it causes problems with other things. Software is never perfect. And also in the same vein, everybody's software experience is going to be different because everybody's phone experience is different. You might have moved over from a Galaxy S10 to your Pixel 6. You could have moved over from an iPhone to your Pixel 6 Pro. You could have moved over from a Note 20 Ultra to your Pixel 6. There are foundational software things going on. When you transfer stuff over, yes, you have the same baseline operating system, but there are files, maybe you got a virus, maybe there are all sorts of different things that can cause fragmentation in software that can alter the software experience. So it's good that it seems like the majority of the major issues have been fixed, and I'm going to continue to monitor this moving forward. I'm grateful. I'm glad that Google finally fixed this, because I do believe firmly in the Pixel 6 and the 6 Pro, particularly the Pixel 6 I'm a big fan of. So hopefully your phone is working the way that it's intended to now. Hopefully you can now make phone calls. Hopefully your connectivity is strong and not an issue anymore. And for those of you out there whose phone has been working the whole time, you don't notice any issues, there probably have been some things that have been fixed you might just not have noticed before. And if you don't notice it, then no big deal, right? That means that the user experience is largely operating the way that it's supposed to. So hopefully this means we've got a baseline of excellence for everybody moving forward now with the software update. I'm sure they'll continue to fix things. If you do have issues, please, again, sound off in the comment section. I want to know if you're continuing to have problems, and also raise that stuff with your Google support, with their customer service, and any other way that you have if you've got problems. So that's it. If you also, I want to address it. If people are worried about downloading the update, I think it's pretty safe. If your phone was already working before, it doesn't seem like anybody's is being messed up by the update. So I think you're pretty safe to go ahead and update. I've had several people ask me that question. Hey, my phone's already working. Should I get the update? Yes, you want the security patch. Your phone is 2 months out of date likely on the security patches. So you want the security patch. You want the updates on the software. It's fixed other things. It's also refined some things. I know people say that the fingerprint sensor seems like it's faster. There was a targeted update about a month and a half ago that was specifically geared towards fixing the fingerprint sensor and making it better. Some people are saying the fingerprint sensor is the same. Some people are saying that it's better. I think that's because you might not have gotten the earlier update, and now with this big bundle of update stuff, it probably made yours better. And if yours was already updated, you might not see a whole lot of improvement, because I don't think this was supposed to actually do anything to the fingerprint sensor. Maybe, maybe not. But I will say mine does seem zippier. Most importantly, with a screen protector on. So I was having a lot of success with the Pixel 6 with the screen protector without it. But when I got my Pixel 6 Pro, it has a screen protector, and it seemed before like it wasn't necessarily all that great. And now I'm having a lot more consistency across the board with accuracy. So maybe it fixed it, maybe it didn't. I know some people are saying that their fingerprint sensor is still pants, which I get that. Everybody's experience is different. Everybody's got different screen setups. You might have a different screen protector. You might not have one at all. You might have, there are variances in technology and hardware as well when it comes to displays. So I think by and large, the phone should be a lot better for a lot of people now. You should download it. And if you're still worried about it, wait a week. A lot of issues, if they're going to happen, are going to pop up over the next week. If your phone's working fine, if you're not worried about it, give it a week, see how it pans out, and then download it. And then we should all be on the same page. So that's all I got in this video. Hopefully you're having a great weekend. I know I said I wasn't going to make a video, but I've had a lot of people that have really been concerned about, is the update actually working? Should I download it? And a lot of people saying that it's fixed their phone and made it a much, much better experience. So I wanted to share that with everyone with all the data I have funneling in right now. And again, hopefully you're having a wonderful weekend. I'm going to go back to enjoying mine. I already mowed my yard, made breakfast, and washed the car, and made a video. So I'm going to go play my Game Boy or something. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend. And as always, thanks for being here. I always appreciate you watching. I'll see you guys next time.